Hello, namaste, welcome to my channel. Do you have a question like, my child studies very well 3 hours, 4 hours every day, but when it comes to the performance, it is not so good. If you're watching my video first time, I'm Suna Bhatt from Inners Academy. I'm a certified international abacus and Vedic mathematics tutor. Basically, I'm a mathematics teacher. Yeah, many of the parents have a question like, my child studies very well every day, 3-4 hours, will go to the tuition. In the tuition, he or she spends 3 hours, 2 hours, and at home also he will do all the homework, everything he will do. But when it comes to the performance, no, my child is not doing well. Many parents are worried about it. See, if your child is studying 3 hours, 4 hours, 5 hours, unless if you improve the learning skill in your child cannot do the best. First thing is, the basic thing is to improve the learning skills. And also, your child, see, many times what we will do, question answers, you'll give that and tell them to read it 2 times, 3 times and write it again. And many times you will give them to write 10 times. Some of the words you write 10 times, answers you write 5 times. No? Like that we will make it. But before giving, whether it works or not, many times it will not work. Why it is not working? Sometimes children will just copy from the, what they have written at the top, they will copy off. Many times it happens. It may not work. Why it is not working? First of all, we must know what is the learning style of my child. See, each and every human being will have 3 different learning styles: visual, auditory and kinesthetic. What is visual? Visual, by looking at the pictures. Children may be very good to understand everything by visualizing, by looking at the picture. So that they are, by looking at the pictures, by studying it, they may be more interested to study and they are good in that. Some of the children, are all the human beings, will be good in listening. See, once if they listen in the class, everything, they may be able to remember. Or if such children who they are auditory, if you make them to read the answers loudly, or if you read loudly, children will listen. When they listen, they will learn better than all the other way. And some children will be kinesthetic. Some experimental, they want some experiment. No, some experiment they want to understand. Kinesthetic, which is touch and feel. And they can do role play also can be done. By all that children will learn. See, like these 3 different styles will be there in study styles. So that first we should understand what is my child's study style. If your child is auditory, if you make your child to write 5 times, 6 times, it will not work. Instead of that, if you tell your child to read it loudly 1 or 2 times, or if you read out loudly the books or stories or whatever, the lesson, question answers, then child will learn better. So, first we have to find the learning style of your child. And then, in the school, you know that in the school, children will get a lot of information about all the other subjects. First thing is, we have to improve their brain capacity. Isn't it? See, lot of information child is getting from the school. First we should think whether my child is able to grasp all those things. He is having such capacity to understand all the things what child is learning in the school. Whether my child's learning skill or capacity of the brain is improving, that we should see first. If you improve the brain capacity of your child will become good in academics. So, to improve the brain capacity means you have to improve the concentration, memory, speed, accuracy. All these things should be improved. If you improve the concentration, memory, speed and accuracy in your child, these are all together called learning skills. So, instead of sending tuition or making your child to study for 3 hours, 4 hours, 5 hours, before that, send it to the tuition. Make them to study. But before that, give some time to improve the learning skills. That will make your child's study time less. 4 hours. The child is using 4 hours to study. He can use only 2 hours or 3 hours. Because his memory is improved. He is able to read fast. He is understanding better. That we have to improve first. The basic. This is the very, very basic thing the child should understand. Parents should understand to improve the child's learning skills. How to improve the learning skills in children? That you can see in my next video. Till then, bye-bye.